Wednesday, October 14th, 2020. This is your weekly Howl. I'm Sepha with the Husky Howler.
And I am Mike from Radio Reagan. Here's what we're going to see today on the weekly Howl. We will check in with Principal Reomer, update the Husky Buck Count, kick off boograms for spooky season, and get this week's Coach's Challenge.
Virtual parent-teacher conferences will be held Wednesday, October 21st and Thursday, October 22nd. Students, please check your emails with your ACP Google Classroom or the Reagan website for details to support your parents with this process. Our staff looks forward to connecting with your parents virtually. Here is a message from Mr. Reomer.
Yes, we have parent teachers coming up at the end of the month, and it's important for you to know that you need to take advantage of the office hours that teachers have and understand that all of our teachers this year are really focusing on one word, and that is grace. We all understand that this is not our time to dig our heels in and stand our ground. It's time to work with you. But the only way we can, it's so challenging for teachers to build rapport and relationships virtually where they could easily do that in the classroom. For example, if a student wasn't doing well, they could just perhaps pull you outside, talk to you personally and independently. That's hard to do virtually. So we're really relying on you to self-advocate. Use those office hours. If you have issues with office hours, in the sense that you don't feel the confidence to go forward and meet with your teacher one-on-one, please feel free to contact me and I can work with you on some self-advocacy skills. Please know that we all know that you have much to do, whether it's taking care of your family, your brothers and sisters, you have a job, or maybe you're just trying to cope with all the screen time. Just know that we care and that we do have a sense of grace. Seniors or juniors who are 18, I do want to ask you to get out and vote. This month coming up, we have one of the largest and probably most important elections since in my lifetime that I can remember. And you need to know, all the Reagan students who are 18, this has been a swing state and reported as a swing state. From Governor Walker's to Governor Evers, with Senator Baldwin and Senator Johnson. The only thing I'm certain about in terms of this election, and where I would feel really great, is if I knew that all the seniors and juniors who are 18, and if they voted from Reagan, I would feel really, really good about that. You know, I get a chance to get into Mr. Dillman's TOK classes, Mr. Walker and Mr. Roman's history classes, as well as Mr. For Global Politics and Mr. Wood's classes as well. So I get to see a lot of the amazing discussions. And I'm really hoping that our country would benefit in our state if you went out and vote. And please know that in the last election, it was only a couple thousand votes between the candidates. But in retrospect, there were thousands who didn't vote. So please get out and vote this month.
Hey guys, Miss Jameson here for your weekly Husky Buck update. As of today, I am happy to announce we have given out as a school 12,937 Husky Bucks. Whew, this number keeps getting bigger and bigger every week. It's insane. Just a couple of shout outs to some students who are now entered into the Student of the Month drawing. Eve Martin was caught being a risk taker in class, and Brody Romberg was caught being principled. So if you guys want to get a shout out or potentially get a sign in your yard and some visits from some of our staff, keep doing good and being IB learners and participating in class, and you could potentially become Student of the Month. All right, guys, so good job continuing to collect all those Husky Bucks. And if you want to know how to collect even more Husky Bucks, we're going to hear from Mr. Che on how you are able to do that. So take it away, Mr. Che.
Thanks, Ms. Jameson. Freshmen, sophomores, and juniors, have you guys turned in your interim tests yet? They're due next week, Friday the 23rd, but if you turn them in early, you'll get Husky Bucks from some of your teachers. The first two students who turned them in to me got 15 Husky Bucks each. I mean, not to flex too hard, but I have more early submissions than Mr. Millizer and Ms. O'Connor combined in their junior classes. So just want to put that challenge out there, see if my kids continue to win, turning them in early. Make sure you get them turned in early and get some Husky Bucks. Good luck, everybody.
Hey, good morning, seniors. Class of 2021, I hope you're doing well. I need to remind you about a couple things related to the HL Literature Individual Oral. If you are planning to take the ID exam in HL Literature this year, you should have already signed up for your IO, your individual oral, with Miss Baker-Jackson or Mr. Larson-Roth. Please sign up for your individual oral immediately if you are testing in Lit HL. You also need to make sure that you have submitted your outline that was due last week. All this information can be found on your junior or senior English Google Classroom, as well as your ACP Google Classroom. Please email your literature teacher if you have any questions. Let's get this IO wrapped up. Thank you.
Hello and welcome, Mr. Bushman, to our wonderful interview. Thank you so much for joining us for a mental health interview about the resources at Reagan. So first things first, can you introduce yourself and what you do at Reagan?
Sure. My name's Dan Bushman. I'm a school counselor, and for me, I have last names M through RO that I focus my energy on.
What is the best advice you have just for like students in general?
I think that's a great question, Joy. I think my one big thing I'd like to kind of hit off is that this is a very difficult time. I'm talking to a lot of students that are really struggling, and sitting in front of screens for 5, 6, 7 hours a day is not normal. I feel like, especially in this virtual world, it's so necessary for people to actually like sitting down, not just with counselors, but with their teachers or other staff members as well. I do have a phone number too. 304-6165 is the office number that you can reach, and I check those messages every day.
Hey Reagan seniors, I'm Hyman, and as a member of the senior board, I would like to give a few updates on what's going on. First, make sure you join the Class of 2021 Remind group, where we'll notify you about college information, info sessions, scholarships, IB testing, and much more. Also, scholarship sessions will be hosted with Mr. Berger every Thursday from 2 to 3 if you're looking for any help on applying for scholarships. This Thursday will be about the Jack Kent Cook Scholarship. On the 22nd, we'll discuss the Golden Doors and Horatio Alger Scholarship. And on the 27th, we'll be on the Coke and Herb Cole Scholarship. Finally, don't forget to check out the Class of 2021 Instagram page and classroom for more updates on college essay advice and opportunities out there. Have a good day, seniors.
Hello everyone, my name is Jacqueline Espinosa. I am part of the NHS board members, and today on behalf of the rest of the NHS members, I'm going to be speaking to you about the programs. This year, although it's a little bit different, the intention is there like the previous years, and we want you guys to go fill out the form. It's easy. The first step is to open the Google form and write your name, or if you want, it can be anonymous. And then you write the name of your boo, choose the option of the border, write a message, and out by October 22. We'll have them shipped and organized by October 31. Have a spectacular spooky season.
Hola,
bienvenido,
welcome, aloha, ciao.
ciao.
Join International Club as they meet on Wednesdays. That's right, International Club is moving to Wednesdays. International Club wants to bring awareness to global social justice issues, as well as celebrate cultures from around the world. You're going to plan events throughout the school year, including discussions, showcases, and presentations. Join International Club Wednesdays at 3:30. Follow the Remind code on the screen.
Helping us make healthy choices, we have our weekly Get Up and Go challenge, brought to you by our Phi Ed teachers. Here's Coach Potrak. Coach!
Oh, hey, Reagan. Oh, what's going on? Coach Poltrak here with you. Just trying to wake up a little bit. Hey, do you value sleep? I sure do. I value it so much. I have a set bedtime. And I set an alarm to get up in the morning. I really like to get 7 or 8 hours of sleep. Sometimes it's hard. My kids go to bed and that seems like it's the only quiet time I have at home. But still I value sleep because I know how important it is to my health, physically and mentally. My students value sleep. They tell me about it. I especially hear about it when they can't make it to class or they're too tired for a workout. And then I start to think, hey, is it the sleep that you really value? Or was it whatever's keeping you up at night? Maybe some video games, some movies, social media, chatting with your friends, texting. I don't know. It's been a long time since I was young and hip and stayed up late at night. The kids these days, they seem to be staying up later and later. You know, I know some of you are getting your homework done late at night. I can see it on the Google documents that you turn in. It records those times. And I know students are struggling to get 8 hours of sleep a night, which is recommended. Our challenge this weekend, the Coach's Challenge, might be the hardest one yet. Can you set a time to go to bed? In that half an hour prior to bed, can you give up some screens, your phone, a movie, so that you can rest your brain, relax your eyes, and then get a good full night's sleep? Let's see it, Reagan. I want to see some well-rested students this week at school. Get tired, get to bed, and as always, go Huskies.
Hey Huskies, while you're completing Coach Poltrock's challenges, take videos and photos, upload them to the website below. Help Reagan win the Physical Fitness Friday Challenge. Keep checking the MPS website and social media for Motivation Mondays, Teaching Tuesdays, Wellness Wednesdays, Throwback Thursdays, Fitness Fridays. Like, subscribe, follow the Instagram and Facebook posts. Leave hashtag Reagan. Get entered in raffles for t-shirts, water bottles, season passes. Stay ready, MPS. Go Huskies.
Thanks, Mr. Mayor. Okay, Huskies, upload those videos. We're in the last week of the Stay Ready MPS Challenge, so get those in by the October 19th deadline.
Virtual college visits will be scheduled between 1 and 2 p.m. Students who sign up will receive a link to the Google Meet.
This week, we welcome University of Alabama today and Northern Michigan University tomorrow, with many more to come. Stay tuned to the announcements and the Weekly Howl for updates of upcoming college and career opportunities.
MPS is celebrating culture through food. Thursdays in October, you can stop by one of these locations that we have scrolling on the screen to get a bag of fresh fruits and vegetables, recipes and nutrition facts, and celebrate Hispanic, European, Asian, and African American culture. Tomorrow, pick up your bag celebrating European culture. Produce bags will include eggplant, garlic, kiwi, parsley, persimmons, Roma tomatoes, thyme, yellow bell pepper, yellow squash, and zucchini.
While menus may vary by location, according to MPS Today, we'll be having chicken teriyaki, brown rice, blended vegetables, carrot sticks, peach slices, and as always, your choice of baby cow juice. Thank you for joining us for the Weekly Howl. You'll be able to find this episode on the Reagan IB media page along with the morning announcements. I am Mike.
And I'm Sefa. This has been the Weekly Howl. Be well, Reagan.